Welcome students of class 7. This is one offline class for you and it is also the last class regarding the completion of syllabus. Okay. So, already you come to know about the syllabus, that is the 3 chapters you having in your final exam, that is in term 2. The name of the chapters are number 1, that is physical and chemical change, chapter 6, then soil, chapter 9, and 18, chapter 18, wastewater story. So, I am writing down the chapters. Number 1, that is physical and chemical change, that is chapter 6. Number 2, chapter 9, that is soil, and chapter 18, wastewater story. And from these chapters some subtopics are excluded from your final syllabus regarding the format given by the CBSE. So, these topics will be excluded from the final part. So, these chapters and some of these part which was already uploaded will be deducted, that is no questions will come from that area. But when we have studied it, we have discussed it in detail, okay, because in the ongoing chapter, just for example, in the ongoing chapter the 2 section, that is the moisture in soil and the absorption of water by soil, these 2 subunits are deducted. So, but we have completed it on the last class. So, today we will complete the next section, that is section 9.7, that is soil and crops, and also the exercise, very few question is there from chapter soil. So, everyone will see this video, and those who will see it, they will tell their friends to check this video. Okay. So, the next section, that is section 9.7, soil and crop. So, the relationship between soil and crop according to its growing of crop, because we have seen earlier that the soil, that is different kinds of soil, sandy soil, loamy soil, clay soil, silt, and the composition, the pores, the water holding capacity, air bubbles in between is moisture, these are different amount, or these parts and percentage of these constituents are different in that soil quantity. So, with respect to these, different plants are grow easily in that soil. It is not that all the plants will grow in that all of this soil, it is not that, it is there are some preferred soil for the particular soil. So, different types of soil are found in different parts of India. In some parts there is a clay soil, in some part there are loamy soil, while the some other parts there is sandy soil. Soil is affected by wind, rainfall, temperature, light and humidity. Very important line. Soil is affected by wind, rainfall, temperature, light and humidity. Okay. From there multiple choice may arise. These are some important climate factors which affect the soil profile and bring changes in soil structure. The climate factor as well as the components of soil determine the various types of vegetation and crops that might grow in any region. Clay, any problem? I think there will be no problem in this paragraph. Clay and loamy soil are both suitable for growing cereals like wheat and gram. Such soil are good at retaining water. So, which soil is good in retaining water? Clay soil. Clay soil are good in retaining water. For paddy, soils rich in clay and organic matter and having a good capacity to retain water are ideal. Okay. For lentils, that is masoor, and other pulses, loamy soil which drain water easily are required. For cotton, sandy loam or loam which drain water easily and can hold plenty of air are more suitable. So, for growing of cotton which drain water easily and also can hold air bubble, it is easier. Crops such as wheat are grown in the fine clay soil because they are rich in humus and are very fertile. So, in clay soil the crops that is wheat are easy to grow. Find from your teachers, parents and farmer the type of soil and crops grown in your area. Enter the data in the following table 9.2. Which kind of soil would be most suitable for planting rice? Soil with a higher or lower rate of percolation. Okay. So, we will complete the table 9.2, types of soil, crops grown. Types of soil, crops grown. Okay. So, first one, that is clay soil. Clay soil, in the right column we will write wheat, paddy, gram, paddy. In the next one, that is loamy soil. What is the crops easy to grow here? Lentil, then tomatoes, corn and oats. Corn and oats. Next one, sandy loamy soil. Sandy loam soil. Potatoes, cotton and cereals. Potato, cotton, cereals. Okay. So, these are the different kinds of soil, types of soil and crops grown. Okay. So, complete it. Complete it. I am again revising it. Clay soil, wheat, gram, paddy, loamy soil, lentil, corn and oats, sandy loam soil, potato, cotton, cereals. Okay. Next is that come to the soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is that the removal of land surface by water, wind or ice is known as erosion. The removal of land surface by water, wind and ice, that is when water is flowing. Just for example, in the Uttarakhand, when the sudden flood is come, then at the time with the rock, the soil also coming to the river bed. So, this is one kind of soil erosion, not only there in the river side and also in the field where the water is flowing through it, the soil erosion is there. Okay. Plant root firmly bind the soil. In the absence of plant, soil becomes loose, so it can be moved by wind and flowing water. Erosion of soil is more severe in areas of little or no surface vegetation, such as desert or bare lands. So, cutting the trees and deforestation should be prevented and effort should be made to increase the green areas. So, these are the kind attention of the to take that kind attention that how deforestation can be restricted, so that the soil erosion may be reduced, because soil erosion having large bad effects. It also decreases the depth of the rivers, and as a result the the normal flow of water is restricted and floods are the normal phenomenon in that area. Okay. Now, the key words is for this chapter is the clay, humus, loamy, percolation, moisture, sandy, water retention. So, clay soil can retain water most. Okay. So, next one we will go to the what we have learned, just I am reading this area. Soil is important for life on the earth. Soil profile is a section through different layers of soil. Various layers are called horizons. From here you can find out the definition. Soil is of different types, clay, loamy and sandy. Percolation rate of water is different in different types of soil. It is highest in the sandy soil and least in the clay soil. Different types of soil are used to cultivate different types of crops. From this portion we have started today. Clay and loam are suitable for growing wheat, gram and paddy. Cotton is grown in sandy loam soil. Soil holds water in it, which is called soil moisture. On the last class we have defined it. The capacity of soil to hold water is important for various crops to grow. Clay soil is used to make pots, toys and statues. Okay. Next we will move to the exercise. So, everyone will follow the exercise. Take the most suitable answer in question 1 and 2. This is the multiple choice question. In addition to the rock particles, the soil contains option 1 air and water, water and plants, minerals, organic matter, air and water, water, air and plants. So, very simple, that is option 3 for question number 1. The answer is option 3. All these are included. Question number 1, option 3 is the correct one, that is minerals up to water. Number 2, the water holding capacity is the highest in sandy soil, clay soil, loamy soil, mixture of sand and loam. Obviously, it is clay soil. 2 is clay soil. The water holding capacity is maximum in sandy soil. Okay. So, these are the multiple choice question, and you also find out the in-text multiple choice question from the text. These are very important. Now, come to question number 3, that is matching column. A home for living organism. Okay, find out the correct one. So, 3, 1 will goes with from the right side, okay, B, that is all kinds of soil. Number 2, upper layer of the soil, number 2 will goes with C, that is dark in color. Number 3, sandy soil, out of the option large particle, small particle and packed tight, lesser amount of humus. So, option 3 is the large particle, A, that is large particle. Number 4, middle layer of soil will goes with obviously the middle layer, that is lesser amount of humus, that is E, lesser amount of humus. 5, clay soil, the remaining one small particles and packed tight, D, small particles and packed tight. So, these are the matching column type question. So, option A for 1, home for living organism is goes with B, all kinds of soil. Number 2, upper layer of the soil goes with C, dark in color. 3, sandy soil will goes with large particles. Number 4, middle layer of soil will goes with lesser amount of humus. Number 5, D, that is small particles and packed type. These are the multiple matching column type. Next, explain how soil is formed. Now, this is a description that by the process that the air, the wind, the water by which the soil is formed. The process is called as weathering. So, weathering is the process by which physical breakdown and chemical decomposition of rocks and minerals near or at the surface of the earth. This physical and chemical decomposition is primarily done by wind, water and climate. As a result of this process, large rock pieces are converted into smaller pieces and eventually to soil. So, by the process of weathering, the small particles of the rocks are converted to the very fine particle, which is called as soil. Number 5, how is clay soil useful for crops? Number 1, it has a very good water holding capacity. It is rich in organic matter. Number 1, it is rich in organic matter and can having good water holding capacity. List the difference between clay soil and sandy soil. So, in clay soil it is much smaller particles, but the sandy soil having larger particles. Number 2, it can hold water in good amount, but the loamy soil it cannot hold water. The clay soil is fertile, but it is not to that extent of the clay soil. Air content is low in clay soil, but air gap is greater in sandy soil or loamy soil. Next one, particles are tightly packed in clay soil and particles are loosely packed in loamy soil. Good for growing of various crops, not suitable for growing crops. So, these are the point of distinction in between the clay soil and sandy soil. Sketch a cross section of soil and label the various layer. Okay. So, if you can draw it, there is a figures given on your text also. If you can draw it, you can do it in your science copy, it will improve your knowledge on that. Okay. So, these are about the questions. Then the next one, that is one application type question. Okay. Now, the words. Okay, question number 8, Rajia conducted an experiment in the field related to the rate of percolation. She observed that it took 40 minutes for 200 ml of water to percolate through the soil sample. Calculate the rate of percolation. So, how can we calculate the rate of percolation? There is a definite formula. Question number 8, rate of percolation. That is the amount of water and percolation time. Amount of water in ml, percolation time in minute. Now, amount of water here it is 200 ml and 40 minutes. So, it is 5 ml per minute. This is the answer of that question. Number 9, explain how soil pollution and soil erosion could be prevented. So, number 1 is the decrease the deforestation, reduce deforestation, and at the same time afforestation will be there. Next one, that is soil pollution. We have to check the use of the fertilizers in excessive amount. Here is a definite formula is there in a area based. We should apply the fertilizers in a definite amount, not in excessive, and as far as possible we should use the organic fertilizer, so that it can improve the soil fertility, but it will not pollute the soil. Okay. Throwing of plastics in the soil, it should be restricted. These are the points by which the soil pollution can be deducted, and also do not throw the wastewater in everywhere, because it also pollute the soil. We have to place the water in the soil water treatment plant, that is wastewater treatment plant. Better is explained on wastewater story. Okay, next question number 10, solve the following crossword puzzle with clues given. So, the question number in 1 in column, this is 4. In desert, soil erosion occurs through. So, in 1 vertically, it is a 4 word, that is wind. Next 4. Next 4 is that this type of soil can hold very little water. It is a 5, so it is sandy. Next is that 2. Now, look at the point at 2, plantation prevents it. What would be? Erosion. 1, 4, 2, then 5. 5 is vertically and also horizontally. 5, use should be banned to avoid soil pollution. 5 is the polythene. This is horizontally, and 5 vertically is collective name for layers of soil. This is profile. This is vertically. Okay, 5 done, then 3 vertical. 3 is that clay and loam are suitable for cereals like. Number 3 is wheat. And 7 horizontally, living organism in the soil. This is one example is earthworm. Okay, so wind, this is vertically wind, 4 vertically sandy, 2 that is horizontally erosion, 5 that is horizontally it is polythene, and 4 that is vertically it is profile, 3 that is vertically wheat, 7 that is horizontally earthworm. So, these are the words of the crossword puzzle. Okay. So, this is the last question discussed. Now, the deducted part there will be no question, but from this part which was discussed in this video, that is soil and crops, the question may come from this area, and as the exercise have only 2 multiple choice question and your exam is held to be MCQ type. So, the in-text question will arise from that. Okay. So, practice more and more MCQ type question, and we will discuss also about the MCQ type question on the next online classes. Okay. So, everyone will go through the section, that is soil and crop, and also the exercise of that chapter. Okay. Thank you and bye.